Welcome to the Seller Roundtable e-commerce coaching and business strategies with Andy Arnott and Amy Wees.
You said you scaled to 7 figures pretty quickly.
Yep.
How many products did you start with, and how did you grow and kind of scale that business?
Yeah. So, I mean, what I would do is, when I got a product online, it started to make money. Then I would, I would look at something similar in my niche and bring that on board. Back then I didn't really have, because it was an early mover, the competition wasn't too terrible. So you really didn't have to do a ton of research when it came to, looking at all the different factors we look at today. Back then it was like PPC was like super new and like untapped. So if you at least sort of knew what you were doing, you could bring on new products pretty quickly. At one point in the second or third year, my goal was to bring on a new product every week, which actually sounds awesome. But in the long run, I didn't have the processes in place to support that many SKUs. So it actually turned into a mess, and we ended up with a ton of overstocked inventory and stuff like that. So that's actually a good lesson for you guys, and why the sourcing's small. If I would have kept to, what I was doing and been a little bit more diligent, maybe doing one product a month, which still would have been, pretty quick, or even one every 2 weeks or something like that. But what happened is I got all these products online, but then I didn't have enough time to, optimize the listing or, manage the PPC or do all these things that have to go along with having successful products. So that was kind of a mistake in the sense that, as we were scaling, there would have been I could probably list 5 things we would have done differently, which if you'd like me to, I will. But like a bunch of things differently, I think would have put us in the 8 or 8-figure plus bandwagon super early on.
Right, because in the beginning you had a lot of extra, you were kind of mentioning your product selection process back then. It didn't really need to be that in depth because Amazon was there's not that many people out there, right, selling on it. So there were so many opportunities for you.
Yep.
So you kind of just kept, let me source this, let me source this, let me source this. And you're like, this is easy. You kept ordering all these products, you got excited about it. And then before you know it, you're like, oh, wow, I have a lot of products.
Thanks for tuning in. Join us every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for live Q&A and bonus content after the recording at SellerRoundtable.com. Sponsored by the ultimate software tool for Amazon sales and growth, SellerSEO.com and AmazingAtHome.com.